6, 7, 9, 10. Happy Wednesday night, everybody. I'm just crafting and I figured I would come on here and go live. No one's in here yet, so just waiting on people. Hey, yay, so glad. I know I felt bad. I went early, which normally I'm not an early person. Like y'all know, I usually come on at a certain time, but I went earlier, but I'm like, yeah, I'm going to come back on because I'm crafting anyway. It comes with the collection. Hey, Mary. So I am just stamping out some images. Remember, I have to get done with my girl. Let me tell y'all, I found that piece of paper. Watch I not find it again because I was like, oh my gosh. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. Is this the right one? I hope. Okay. Look, I found that paper. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. Yeah. Bro, what's so weird is it says I have 0 people watching me, but there's people typing to me. Hear me? It's so weird. All right. So look, I found that ad. I always get 2, but I found the ad. Look at this. They have 20% off your total purchase, sales price items, and the sales price item. Hey, Kennedy, I'm showing. So that is the 18th to the 20th, but let me show you this. So starting tomorrow, girl, I got to get busy. Starting tomorrow, they have 50% off of all paper pads and paper stacks at Joann's. Oh, hey. Yeah, Carrie, look, you need to get busy. 50% off at Joann's. And this goes on till the 5th. Well, here's how they get you. See this? This goes on till the 15th, right? But back here, the 20% starts the 18th. So, but they do have 5 off of 35. So they have 5 off of 35. And then they have 50% off of, oh, that's Sewing Notions, thread. That's a good deal off of the thread. And then, so they still have a 50% off coupon you could use. They actually have 2 50s. And then, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to be done by then. I'm looking at the ad. So they have, oh, they got 40% off of all Valentine's Day stuff. Look at this, Carrie. 60% off of and 50 off of the upholstery fabrics. That's what we were talking about. Look, oh, y'all, I got something to show y'all. Let me show y'all this. Hold on. I was going to do some stamping, and then I am going to, hold on. Look at this. I got my Joann stuff in. Too many good sales. I know, right? Hey, Crafty Table. Hey, Renee. Hey, Renee. Hey, Yvette. So look, check this out. And I know y'all know I'm not lying. I got my Joann's fabric in finally today. I ordered this online. And y'all know Joann takes forever to mail out their stuff. So I kind of taped the things to it so we would know. All right, look at this fabric. Do y'all see how cute this is? Oh, I'm sorry. I know, right? Magical. Look how cute this is. I loved how it was like the box of chocolates and... Okay, yeah. Okay, y'all. I remember I got Carrie out of bed for this, but... Alright, so look. And I kind of put the paper on... Because people are always asking... Hold on, I dropped this one. This one, let me tell y'all something about Joann's, right? Oh my gosh. So see this one? This is called Cupid's Arrow, but look at this. Do y'all see this? It's like they drug it on the floor and then mailed it to me. I'm not happy about that. I don't know. I mean, I can use a lint brush and wash it, but I just wasn't. It's like literally in the, when they were packing it. So I like stuck this here because, anyway, okay. So let me move that out of the way. Look at this one. So I got, y'all know I have the fall Snoopy and I have the Christmas one. So I got Valentine's, Easter, and St. Patrick's. So look at the St. Patty's. Hey, Corinne. Look. So I got St. Patty's. I got Valentine's Snoopy. How stinking adorable, right? Then I got, and I was keeping these little things in here. This one, oh, so if y'all are looking for this, the green one is called Peanuts St. Patrick's Day. That's what that one is called. The pink one is called Peanuts Valentine's Red. That one is, that's what that one is called. And then look at this one. And I was fixing to take it out, but I had cut out the thing. But this one's just Easter. But like, look how adorable this one is. I like that it's this green and it's different, right? But look. Look how cute. Look at this one. Hold on, let me, it's got, the repeat is kind of big on it. Sorry, guys. But look at,
I don't have an iPhone, I have an iPad.
go, shut the door, thank you. So, I just wanted to show y'all. This is all I ordered because I was like, knew I was going on the no spend. But the whole thing is people are always like, I can't find the Snoopy. Where did I get it? You have to buy this ahead of time. So literally they just came out with, and this is Joann's. So I bought all this online because I can't never find it in the store. But if you go to Joann's and type in peanuts, you will find. And they just released the Valentine's, the St. Patrick's, and the Easter. And I think they might have some of the fall left. I'm not sure. But that came in today. Anything Snoopy. Yeah. So I was going to stamp out some Gorgeous Girls because I have them and never use them. And I don't know. So I got the ones that look more like Valentine's-y with like hearts. Like that one has hearts. This one, Glare, has hearts like on her dress. This one has hearts like dangling above her. Plus, I like how it's kind of wintry. Then this one, she's holding hearts in her hand. And then I have my trusty matte pencils. But like, I bought these a long time ago in a haul. And these are American Craft. And I thought they're never been used. And I thought, maybe we'll use them and see how they do. So I also have out just because I was going to maybe cut them out of shapes or I don't know. I was thinking I'm not doing all that. But I got Stays On because like if you guys have never used anything, Stays On is my go-to for stamping. And the reason why is it stamps perfect every time. But not to mention, if I use alcohol markers or anything else, you don't have to worry about it bleeding, coming off, fading. This is my, for stamping, ink I use. So, let me get these out of the packages. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Oh, I got these from May Made It. The ones, I think I have the square one, but I don't know. These are so cute if you're trying to... Yeah, do it. I like this circle one. This would be really good for your shakers too. Shakers. All right. Yeah, I don't think they were too pricey. I think those were like $10. I don't know. They might have been 15. Maybe made it. Thanks for the tip on stamping pad. I use watercolor and Memento ink and they bleed. Yeah, you have to. Okay, so here's the thing about this ink. This ink does not ever go on sale. So whenever I'm at Joann's, it's $10. Let me clean this. Whenever it goes on, whenever I'm at Joann's and I have a 40 or 50% off coupon and I don't know, there ain't something that I need that's not, I always use it on that as backup. Because that ink's $10, so for $5, but it stamps perfectly every time and does not bleed. I think there's got to be a better way. All right, so maybe stamp out 3 of these. I really want to do her. I know people are obsessed with these gorgeous girls. Carrie, I haven't forgot about you. I need to send you some. Hey, Dana. Hey, Ninju. Y'all missed it. I just got through showing the Snoopy fabric that I got from Joann's. It was so cute. All right, perfect. So I'm trying to stamp out some images. Okay, here's my thing, guys. I'm not going to count any of this toward my 25. Unless I do something with it. So say, for instance, I make a card with this, a tag, something with it, then it counts. But if I just by stamping and coloring, it doesn't count. Unless I actually create something with it. So, and you know what? I've never used, okay. So we're going to go, I'm just trying to see if I had room on here. All right, I think we're going to do it just like that. How's everyone doing? Anybody else crafting? Hey, Lala. Happy Wednesday. All right, let me put these out. I'm just crafting and I figured I would jump on here and shoot the crap with y'all. Trying to be appropriate. Age appropriate. All right, so I'm just going to turn this over here and ink them up really good. I have a Misty. I also have the Tim Holtz one, which I like. I use it on occasion. But I like how small this is, and I like that it works good. But I was thinking about that. I was like, with the rubber stamps, these work better on the Tim Holtz. But I think it'll be fine. All right. I think we're good. The life support, like Tim Holtz be talking about. The life support. You know what? I didn't put my magnets down. But it's fine. If y'all notice, I cut my paper perfectly. I have my magnets on. I was using them on the Tim Holtz board. I probably should get those. But, all right. So let me see. I need to go definitely on her and the hair. All right. More detail. That's why I love this Misty. And if you notice, since it fits perfectly in there, because this is 8 by 1/2 and I just cut it down to 5. And so what I do is, here's my paper, right? So what I do is I cut 5 off, 5 inches off the cardstock, and then it fits perfectly in there. Just FYI. Oh, I don't have any Misty. I probably should get one because that would make it a lot easier. I am just making sure I'm inking this up really well. I need to get the details in the hair. And then just make this a little darker. Here we go again. There's one bigger than this. There's one smaller than this, and there's one bigger than this. I've had this for a really long time. So the only place I need to get really well is I need to get in this spot right here and this spot. Alright, in the middle. And I think I'm having a hard time with it because I'm trying not to get my arm in the ink. So it's right here. And get in the details of her hair. Her bow. Alright, I think we're good now. Let me make sure my paper's back lined up. And if you notice, since I cut the paper really well, I don't have to worry about even having magnets on it. The only thing I'll say is when I pull the paper off, if you notice, when I pull my paper off, I'm pulling it away, not down. So this is stamped out really well. It's just her hair that's giving me a hard time. And that's why I think I knew with these stamps I wanted to use the Misty, because I know sometimes these stamps don't really stamp out the way you want them to. All right, let me try it again. Hey, I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing good. Just stamping some images out. And I was telling the girls, like, I need to get busy because I finished 13. If y'all didn't watch my live from earlier, I finished 13, 11, 12, and 13. So I have 11 more projects I need to do. Do y'all see how I took it? I blurred it out. Can y'all see it? This one's not going to work. And this one's kind of blurred out too. All right, let's do this. That was me. I need to go get my magnets. Hold on. I'm just going to cut out the one that did work. And I think, hold on. Let me move this down here. One. Let me wipe this off. What paper did I use on 12? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll show you. It's right beside me. 1 second. Let me get a baby wipe and wipe these off a little bit. Your oxides would work too, but the problem with the oxides is they bleed. So if you don't want something to bleed, you're going to use StazOn. It's this one. That's the paper pad. This is from Hobby Lobby, and I think they have their paper on sale right now for 50% off. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's funny, I had it in a drawer, and Carrie reminded me of it the other day, and I was like, oh, I need to use that. And I bought mine online, so they always have it online. All right, let me stamp out this image again. And with your oxides, the image stamps out a lot easier, but again, they bleed. So that's just something to keep in mind. Push straight down, Jan. And that stamped out perfectly. So I think if you have too many on this board at one time, it tends to shift. So I got it to stamp out perfectly that first time. All right. Let me... And the funny thing about Stays On, though, I'll have you know, I have some stuff that cleans it, but you're not going to get this black off of your stamps from Stays On. You're not. It's just not happening. It's going to dye your stain. It's going to stain your stamps, which I'm okay with. I'm not reselling my stamps. I'm keeping them, so I don't really care if they stain. Some people I know are more concerned with that, but I don't. I don't care. This is that one that's giving me a hard time. All right. So tomorrow I am going to do nothing but get friend mail out and ready. So is anyone else crafting tonight? Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, the Gorgeous Girls are really cute. All right, so it's stamped. Let me do her hair. So it's just her bangs this time. All right, let's make sure everything's in its place. All right, we got it that time. All right, so we have 3 stamped out. Let me put her back on her piece of paper. And I'm just gonna stack these to my side for a minute. All right, let's move the Misty out of the way. Clean up the area a little bit. And yeah, I would pick it up from the bottom. All right, I also have to sharpen these as I use them because they've never ever been sharpened. I probably am going to put them in a little container in a minute. They were all color coordinated. Just can't. My first 4 of the no spin challenge. Oh, good. I heard that somebody said that today that HSN is doing their craft-a-thon thing, and I'm like, yeah, I can't watch it. I can't watch any of it. Last time I bought, let me tell you something though. Last time I bought a bunch of stuff that in the end I never really used. They always make it look way easier than it is. Like I've noticed, like especially with Crafter's Companion, I've noticed that y'all should see if they have that gilding wax though for real. No, I'm just kidding. But Crafter's Companion, I notice a lot of her stuff, she makes it look so easy. But then when you get it, it never does exactly what you want it to do. So I'm always like, All right, what did I do with my... It's over here. All right, pencil sharpener. All right, so let's sharpen up a skin tone, maybe. Which it gave us 2 of these peachy ones. So I've never used these before, so I guess we're fixing to figure out how these work. I know, right? I'm telling you, they never do like they're supposed to. It's supposed to be so easy, and it does all this stuff, and it never does. And I'm like, I get irritated with it. It never does like they're supposed to. Her stuff especially. No offense to if you guys can get it to work, let me know what I'm doing wrong, but like that one thing where she's selling the dye and it's supposed to make all the paper flowers that you want. Yeah, it didn't work. That was one thing I bought and literally they do not work. All right, so let's see. They sharpened really well and it feels like kind of creamy. So I want to also get a darker one, like a darker peach maybe. at Crafting with Crystal. Hey. Hey, Anna. Hey again. I'm just I figured I was sitting at my desk crafting anyway. I thought I might go live. I'm trying to stamp out some gorgeous girls that look kind of like, you know, Valentine's-y. So, I could make a project with them. And I was just talking about, like, my idea of what to use. Hold on, let me get this sharpened. This pencil sharpener is really great. It's from Prismacolor, and it's made specifically for matte pencils. But I love this thing. It doesn't, like, eat up the pencil. It doesn't over sharpen. So, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see and remember. So you said, Kat, you're on 4? Just like food always looking better on TV. Yes. That was the thing. That was where I got my scan and cut too, though. My brother scan and cut too. But I really like it. I don't use any of the things as much as I think I would have. But with everything else, you just got to, like, go watch people's reviews and watch videos. I'm just making her chin a little darker. Then I'm going to blend out. And I'm not going too close to the eye because I think I'm going to add a color there. I switched to the lighter color. But I only put it at the bottom to create like a shadow effect. I gotta remember to stay there. But I'm a person that turns the paper like crazy. And then I'm only gonna put a little bit here to kind of blend it out, and then so the funny thing is, you know how people are really into adult coloring and stuff? It's not so much. I will color some for you. Kidding, cut it out. Super cooked, super I'm back. Sorry, cooked, super I'm back. Did I miss it? I've been working on a Christmas journal I started. Oh. How? For next year? I want her bow to be black. Oh, thanks. I know they're like, it's supposed to be like holographic. Is it showing up holographic for y'all? And this is my thing. I've always just painted these two a different color. And I got the Tiffany blue because for my birthday, I went and got my nails done on my birthday. And for my birthday, I got can you see it? I got a Tiffany & Co. necklace. And so I wanted to. It was supposed to be live for me, Dana. Oh, yeah. I went and I missed. I guess I'm lost, Crystal. Yes, you should. You should finish it. Just do a little bit a day. You should. I would finish it. I wouldn't give up. Alright. I probably should have sharpened all these before I came. Note to self. Alright, because I'm going to do her. I want to do the bow and her tights. Let me think. Her shoes are going to be black, but I want the bow to be black. But I'm not going to make the middle black. I just want... Let me see if I missed something. Hey, Melanie. With your fancy song. I got that from my cousin. It was a big birthday. It was 40th, so it was a big birthday. And it's a cross necklace that he got me. It's super cute. I took my watch off. I need to put it back on. Hi, Little Craft Creations. All right, so let me try to finish it. So the reason why I'm coloring the bow black is because I want her dress to be red. All right, so let's do red. I wish I had two different. I do have two different reds. So I have the two different reds I'm gonna use. One is like an like a blood red, and the other one's a red, like fire engine red. And I really like these matte pencils so far. I don't think they blend out really well because if you look at her face, it's not blending the way I want. But it's nothing that I can't, like if I take the darker one, I can kind of like add to it, which I'll do in the end, add some more detailing to it. But see how there's like a big thing? Now I have my preference. These are my normal ones that I use. Hold on, let me zoom out, guys. And these are Prisma and Sagart are a lot better. They work way better. But I wanted to test these, and I want to just color with just these. Remember, use what you have, guys. Has the stamps on sale for $1.50. Yeah, they're all 50. So all of these Gorgeous Girls are $1.50 at Joann's right now, too. All their stamps, isn't it, Dana? All caps for attention, yeah. Are you doing... Yeah, we're doing a challenge. We're doing a no spend 25. There's a lot of us doing it. So literally we're not... You can't buy anything until you make 25 different crafts. So it can be cards to anything that you make. So you have to... Yeah, you have to make 25 different items. And so we are... I am... Wait, look, there's... Do y'all see this? These look exactly the same. The problem with these is they don't have a color on them. So I'm probably going to have to like mark them off, but I think these are exactly the same color. Anyway, they don't have a... They're not marked with like a name or a number. Yeah, so the way it works is you have to make... You can't buy any more craft items. You have to use your stash for 25. So it's a no spend challenge that a bunch of people are doing, where you have to create 25 different craft items before you can buy anything else. Oh. Yeah, you can do it, Crystal. So it's just you can't buy any. It's called No Spend 25 Collab. And so you can't buy anything until you make 25 different craft items. Yay, Scrap Girl, I'm glad. No. So here's the thing. You have no, it's just for this month. We don't know if we're going to continue it, but for January we're doing it. But we have a cushion, like you have a $20 cushion that you can buy glue, like your scissors break, you need more blades for your cutting, that kind of stuff. So it's not, hey, they're having a big sale on paper. It's just things that you ran out of and might need that you have to craft. Let me see. I probably need to empty this. Oh, I'm being like super clumsy today. All right, let me empty that in my trash can. In my trash can. All right, now let's... You should. Because I had a whole conversation in my live earlier. I was talking about how I feel like we're less creative because we have so much stuff. And we have the mindset as YouTubers and people that watch YouTube that we're like, oh, I want to make with her. Oh, Sandy, yay. Thanks for subscribing. It'll pop up for y'all. Hold on. So my husband made something where it does that. Isn't that cute? So basically we have this mindset where we think, oh, I want to make what they're making. But in order to make what they're making, I have to go buy all the stuff they're using. And I think we need to get away from that mindset and make what they're making, but use what we have. Because I think we're less creative the more stuff we have. The more stuff we have, the less creative we are. Because we have that mindset where we're like, I was going to make that project, but since I didn't make that project, I can't use those things to make that project because those things are for that specific project. Now I want to make this other project. In order to make this other project, I need to go buy all that stuff that that person was using. So it creates the mindset of a hoarder, you know. And if you don't ever do that project, you're not using those things. So we need to, yeah, my husband, he's a IT guy and he put it on. So we need to have the mindset of, hey, I'm a creator. I'm a very creative person and I need to use what I have and be creative with it. Or, hey, someone made something and I want to do something similar, but I'm going to use this, right? So I think we need to just, you know, be a little more creative. And that's my plan for 2018 is to use my stash. Be more creative. I was talking about earlier in the other live was the one pack, using one paper pad. Like, can you imagine, who in this chat has finished a paper pad? Like, can anyone honestly say that they have finished a whole paper pad? The more stuff I have, the more I lose. Yeah. Like, so no one has, right? So I said, what would be a cool challenge? And I think that's why I'm not going to do another 25 is I want to have a challenge where we use one paper pad, right? We do a challenge where, like, choose wisely, right? Because say I have one paper pad. Say, for instance, I had a miniature one up here because I was talking about it earlier. Hold on, what did I do with it? So say, for instance, I choose, let me just get this one because it's not mine. Say, for instance, I wouldn't choose Valentine's, but say, for instance, I chose this, okay? And I say in my challenge, no matter what I make, if I have to use paper, I can only use this paper pad, right? Nothing else. So if I'm making a card, I'm making a journal, no matter what, if I use paper, I have to use this, right? So you're going to choose wisely. So now, say, for instance, you chose wisely and you picked a paper pad that wasn't for the seasons. Well, now I need to make a Valentine's Day card. So I need to be creative. I need to cut out some hearts, right? So just because it's not, like, say, for instance, you had this paper pad, right? This is stuff on my desk. Oh, that's the other. So say, for instance, the one I showed y'all, right? So say, for instance, you picked this paper pad, right? And you needed to make it Valentine's. Well, cut some hearts out. Like, put some stuff on it. Be creative, right? Or you needed to make it for Easter. You know, cut some egg shapes. Like, add some other stuff. Bring some colors in, right? So, I don't know. I want to do a challenge where it's use one paper pad. But the whole thing is be wise about which one you pick. Yes. For Christmas. Make traveler's notebooks, right? So think about all the stuff you could make with one paper pad. Think about it. Like, how cool would a challenge be where you have to use up one whole paper pad no matter what you're crafting? Yeah. I finished a pad of Boy Scout paper and finished a scrapbook. It was not easy because some of it was not pretty. You know what I do with the not pretty paper and my paper stacks? I make journaling cards. Because I always add stuff on it. And like little words or whatever. So it doesn't have to be the prettiest. And that's what I do with the paper that I don't. But then you know what I do? I use the uglier paper more than I use the prettier paper. Because I'm like, I need to save this, but I need to make journaling cards, so it's okay to use this. So, all right, so this is my darker red. And I line up the edge, but I'm just kind of like blending it out into the dress a little bit. And then, oh, let me zoom in a little bit more. Did I turn off autofocus? So is it focusing for you guys? If it's not focusing, let me know. If y'all can't see what I'm doing. And if y'all need me to go in a little bit more, let me know. All right, I'm going to color her color super red. And I want this part to be super red. I want this middle part of her bow to be super red. I want this slash on the side of her dress to be super dark red. And then I'm going to get the lighter red. And I need to get my point to where it's not as pointy. And then this is a different color red that I am just going to blend into that one. I've done 12 by 12 using one pad. Oh, that's cool. Well, I think with that's cool. It would be a great challenge. We should. But the whole thing, the point I'm trying to make is I think that we need to change the way that we see things. And I think we're all like I think that, you know, people that do videos and don't do videos are all the same. We watch other people's videos and we have a tendency to hoard things instead of using. And like, think about, I don't know, I'm in the mindset where I'm like, the paper is pretty, but think about all the beautiful things that I could make with it, right? So I don't know. I just need to be better at actually using things. That's what I've been working on. I don't know if y'all seen what I showed earlier in my live, but I was inspired by Tater's mom and the things she sent me. And I made, I covered a composition book. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Me and Carrie, my BFF, we have a challenge. It's called Think Outside the Box. And it literally, we give each other words and then we have to come up with. All right, so I want black to go first. So I'm going to do red. And then red. Red. I think I'm going to use two different color reds. I want her shoes to be black. I need a pink. That's what I need. Alright, I think I'm going to add just a little more and blend in this red a little bit better. So, I don't know. I think that's why I was like, I have these girl stamps, and I know people like lose their mind over them. And I'm like, I need to use the ones that I have. These are way two different browns. Let me do, I like this red brown. Baby oil. Hey Angie B. What color pencils? I like to use a small amount of paint thinner. Oh. You know what I've learned that works really well too with blending is a Q-tip. I need to go get one. A Q-tip. You take a Q-tip, it works really well. But is it blurry for y'all? See, the problem is if I do the autofocus, it puts these lines on the screen, right? So hold on. Let me mess with the camera real quick. Sorry. See how it's not blurry anymore? But it's going to put the lines on the screen. Can y'all see the lines? But it looks a lot better, so y'all might just have to deal with the lines. Well, I like the other ones. I think I'm going to stop sharpening these. Yeah, girl. American Craft color pencils. They're all right. I prefer the other ones that I have, which are the Prisma and some other ones. Let me see. Look at, because I think the difference of blending is going to be, yeah, look at the difference. I'm just going to do this side. Tell me if y'all can't see the difference. Look at the difference. Can you see it? So yeah, American Craft, not so much. That's what these are. Hey, Nicole. I don't know yet. I have no idea. I'm kind of like that. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I'm going to put all these back in here and leave these alone for now. Note to self, American Craft, I mean, they're not bad, but you get a lot of colors with them. That's one good thing I can say about them. You get a lot of colors. Great for blending. Oh, let me see. I think I missed something. But honestly, which ones were you saying? Much better, right? Like, hold on, let me zoom in again so you guys can see the detail, like, of, like, hold on, it's gonna, and I kind of got out of line. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about this part. Let's pretend like that's not there. Oh, hold on. So it really makes it, like, I'm gonna have to fix her face because her face is driving me nuts. Let me find a blending. I need to blend her face out. But something's happening with those things. See this? Like, even when I color over another one, I don't know, those American Craft ones are not so great. But at least I'm using, it's like whenever I use the Prisma over it, it's working, but it's causing like the American Craft to like basically chalk off. It's weird. All right, so let me finish doing what I was doing. Get the dress together. So stay inside the lines, Jan, because I'm going to end up fussy cutting this out to do something with it. I never know what I'm going to do. And I kind of do that. You'll notice a lot with me. I kind of focus on playing more than I do on what I'm supposed to be doing. What are you supposed to be doing, Jan? I have no idea half the time. But I think this year is going to be different. I think, like I said earlier in my live, the December Daily was really a good series for me because it taught me I really wanted to do something special where I talked about using different things. And I think it was such a good series because I didn't think too much into it. And I just used different things. I just used what made me happy that day, basically. And it worked out really well. Hey, Mary. Beth. If you can, I'll join. I'll send you oh, sorry. So, I am going to, let me see what color this one is. No, that one's way not the right color. I'm looking for like a pretty pink. All right, because I'm kind of trying to make this look like kind of Valentine-y. That's why I'm using like a lot of red and pink. But I want to put some black because I think black is pretty. I'm thinking about doing her hair in black instead of brown. I was going to do brown, but I think black would be really cute. Should we do black? Hey, Mary Beth. Happy Wednesday. All right, so let's do, all right, so let me outline. I'm going to do black. I think black would be adorable. Okay. So I'm just kind of making dark lines on the lines that are kind of there, and I'm going to blend that in. Now, this is probably boring for y'all. If y'all leave, I promise I will not be offended. And the least. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. No. Lots of love. Hey, Jan, I'm exhausted from the big evening. Also, a huge storm coming through tonight. I like water. You know, I have watercolor pencils. Making my book for it. Oh, you're going to go ahead and make your book? What? Me? There is a storm. It's funny. We're supposed to get a storm tomorrow coming for us. This is going to get down really cold. Like we need more cold. But I'm okay because at least it goes above freezing during the day. So I'm not that sad about it. Oh, all right. So I'm going to just do her hair. I'm trying not to paint her neck black. I wanted to ask, talks amongst yourself. Isn't that funny when people say that? I love how Kay's for Karen, if you guys watch her channel, where she's like, hold on, I gotta get something, talks amongst yourselves. That's so funny to me. Wow. I'm gonna head to the kitchen for a snack. Okay. Okay. Be special for my girls. Yeah, that is cute. So are you gonna, yeah, that's cute. So you said that you're already gonna start working on the journal for it? I'm going to make mine next year, but I don't know. I had someone reach out to me wanting to make mine for next year, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. It just depends on how the time gets away from me or whatever. I kind of would like to make my own because I know what I need and what it needs to be, but I'm not so sad if I don't, right? All right, so how about we do... I'm going to add just a little bit of blue just to the middle, which you basically can't see. And then I think we're good, guys. I think that's how I'm going to leave it. So I wanted to add a little more detail in her hair with the gray, but hold on. Let me find my gray. So since I put the black, I'm just kind of blending out a little bit more with this gray on the spots that I made like really sharp lines. All right. So then my other ones were, so she's just basically all hair, and then she's got so many details, it's insane. So we have food during the storm. I know I have to go to the store. What kind of pencils? Oh, I'm using, so here's the thing. I just got through using American Craft and they were not very good, right? I had a brand new pack and and I was testing them and they were not very good. So don't get these. They're not good. And these are Prisma in here. These are Prisma, and I have these are American Loft. I use these sometimes too. I like these. The Creatives in are really cool. But anyway, this is where I keep them in this. Look, guys. They sell these at Tuesday Morning. If you guys haven't seen these are the Tim Holtz Distress Marker Tin. Good night, Angie B. Well, I hope that they are wrong. I love snow, but they are calling for ice here in Western Virginia. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to get ice tomorrow night. That's what we're supposed to get. So, I don't know. I'm going to do her. And we're going to do... I'm going to leave out that red. We're going to do brown. Brown, brown, brown. Maybe we can do brown with... I have alcohol markers for real. These are my American Croft. One of them is like that and the other one's fine point. But I rarely use those so much anymore. I used to do a bunch of stamping and coloring, but I haven't been doing a lot in a while. Yeah, I love the tin. I have a couple of them. But it keeps your pencils from not getting broke, and it just kind of keeps it all together. Alright, so we're going to start with... We're going to use like a couple of different browns for her hair. The darkest color is the one. This is the... Did y'all see this? The Prisma Color pencil sharpener. This thing is amazing, too. It sharpens the pencils really well without eating them. Y'all know how some sharpeners can eat your pencils. Alright, so I'm going to start with like... The outside is going to be... Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to tell my child to stop. Alright, I was like... They don't hear me. Isn't it funny that my kids, like, when I need them to hear me... They don't hear me, but when I don't want them to be hearing me, they hear me. It's kind of magical how that works. Alright, so... We got this sharpener. Yeah, this sharpener is amazing. Oh, no, it's all good, Carrie. I live in Kansas, Missouri now. I'm still home. Oh. You know, I stopped quilting. I used to. Selective hearing, yes. Ice cream. They'll hear you. Hello. Hold on. Nerdy! Guys, I'm sorry if I'm being loud. Alright, so I am going to kill them in about 5 minutes. But they don't want to listen. Hey, Robert.
He's in here.
Zoe, tell him I said he better be quiet and stop screaming at the top of his voice before I go in there and give him something else to scream about. Thank you. Girl, I give it like 2 minutes, he'll be screaming again. That's the one thing about my daughter. Like, I could tell her something and she will remember what I said, at least for that day. But my boys, you got 5 minutes tops before they're doing it again. Alright, so I'm just taking this dark brown color and I'm kind of like highlighting the outside, and then I'm putting like a couple of streaks throughout the hair, right? And then I'm going to do the top of the bang and kind of like streak it on down. Alright, so next I'm going to take this one. Let me see the difference of the color, because sometimes they can look the different on the outside. Okay, let me see. we're gonna need this one next. Yeah, this one is gonna be, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna work off of that one line that I kind of left and just kind of blend, because I don't think hair is all one color. With black, yeah, it's one color, but I think like brown hair has like different tones. Mom's quote of the year right there. I know. Prisma, I don't think they're oil based. And so I'm just kind of working off that dark color, and then I will use my lighter color to blend. Yeah, but I'm telling you, my boys don't care. I didn't want to use that one color. All right. So this is the last color that I'm going to use, and I'm just, let me zoom in a little more so you guys can see what's happening. And I'm just kind of blending. Can y'all see that? Where it's like the, hold on, let me get in a little closer. Where it has like, it looks kind of highlighty. Far smooth. South. Hi all. Hey Amanda. I've seen some. I think my son has some oil based, but all right. So I'm just coloring in the brown, and then that way it just looks like she's got like some darker highlights going on, if that makes sense. And then just being careful around the other things. And I think that that was all, because that's her arm. All right, and then I'm going to take that one that was not the darkest. Let me see. That one that is, and then I'm going to blend them two out. It's this one. Wasn't it? Yeah, so let me show you. I'm just gonna kind of blend so they don't look so much like hard lines. I hope that I'm on. So I'm just blending out. And the camera will pick up things probably differently than the eye, but who knows. And this one I'm using the darker color because it's right behind her, so it should be darker. It's to the back. All right, blending out the bangs. All right, I think that's it for the hair. So it kind of looks like a red brown, if that makes sense. All right, so now I think I'm just gonna make the red. I'm just gonna make her look like she has pink and red socks, but let me do her face first. I want, let me see. That one's too harsh. It's been cold here for sure. It's been warm here for the last couple days. It's been super warm here. This one looks like super red. I'm pink, kind of. Almost. Yeah, it's been super warm here. But tomorrow night is the cold fronts coming through for us. But I am in Texas, so you know how that goes. Texas should be. My cousin bought me these markers. Look at these guys. So they're like really cute, right? But they're not very good at coloring because it's got 4 different color, or is it 3? 3 different colors, but it's cute to like write something, right? Like it has like, I guess if you turn it, it has like orange and pink, but to actually do anything else with it, no. Good night. So I think I'm going to use this bright, bright pink to do her shirt. Yeah, she already misses the warm weather. Oh. So have you, I hope like when you guys go and buy stuff and I'm on that no spin, y'all feel guilty. Just saying. Alright. I really like this pinky color. I think it's super pretty. And I just did one of the hearts that color. I'm going to start with the lines and get those this color. And there is, looks like there's one there. How cute. So it looks like she's got like long socks on. And then I'm going to do the rest of it red. So let me color this heart red. And then I'm going to color this one red. Kennedy was like, Kennedy, I'll stamp you some images if you want me to. I think she left already, but I'm like, girl, I ain't coloring them. The funny thing is I don't really like stamping images. Pretty pink. You want me to stamp you some images? You're going to send me some, right? Had to pop back in between making bacon. Yeah, it is. Gray, believe it or not, gray is my favorite color. I like gray, but my second favorite color is pink, and I really like pink and gray together. People are always like, your favorite color is gray? Or people be like, that's depressing. I'm like, why? I really like gray. I always have. All right, so I think besides me like wanting to darken the end off a little bit to make it look like there's a shadow, I'm just darkening this part. And I need this to be a little darker. I think that one's good. So I think that one's done. And I don't think the camera's picking up how pretty and vibrant that pink is. So we got these two. How cute is she, right? Oh, I needed to try to get that one to blend out a little more, but it's fine. Yes, right? The hair is so cute. I try to pick ones that are Valentine's-y, and this one just had hearts, and I was like, well, I can make her look Valentine's, and I love the hair, too. This one has hearts all over her dress, and then this one is holding little hearts. Like, how cute is that? But she's going to be the hardest one, and I think we're going to paint... Well, let me think. I don't want to do... I think her hair would be really cute red, but... I think there's going to be a lot of other pink and red going on. So I need to start with her skin. Then I need, so, yeah, I'm going to start with her skin. Then I'm going to work around because her skin needs to be colored. Her hair goes kind of everywhere. So I need to, let me start with skin first. Kennedy, are you going to stamp me some images? Because no, I won't color them, but I'll stamp you some. Prisma. Because I used American Craft. They were not good. I'm going to send these to you for your birthday, Kennedy. They were not good. These were not good. They just wouldn't blend. They didn't work out at all. All right, so you can see her skin here. What's up, Elijah? All right, and then she's holding a string, but I'm trying to see. She does have a neck, and she's got a little bit. Look at this, guys. Can you see where it looks like it's a face on her arm? Like, what's happening? What's up with that face on her arm? You're so funny. Bacon, I know, right? Girl, I will not fry bacon in my house. I will buy the pre-cooked bacon, or I will, and I like bacon, but I will not fry bacon in my house. I don't want my bacon. I don't want to lay down at night and my blanket smell like bacon. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I will not fry bacon in my house. Did you? Good. I'm glad you see it. I was just looking at it and I'm like, what's going on with that? I was fixing to start coloring stuff and I'm like, am I tripping? Or is that a smiley face on her arm? No joke. Hold on a second. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, what happened? All right, did it zoom out on y'all? All right, let me go back and finish. So I think what we're going to do is I'm trying to figure out what colors should we do. Should we do like a purple and pink? Should we do black and red? Should we do pink and red? What colors should we do in her dress? I'm gonna let y'all vote. Don't fry bacon either in the house. No, that's what I'm saying. Girl, I don't like the way bacon smells and makes everything. Girl, you'll sit on the couch and the couch smell like bacon. Your clothes smell like bacon. Your hair smells like bacon. Everything smells like bacon. All right, come on, guys. Well, we know we're gonna do her shoes black. That we know, so I can do the shoes. All right, so my kids would flip if they gave them pre-cooked bacon. Girl, don't let them control you. So sad face. Okay, pink and lavender. All right, perfect. All right, let's keep this over here just in case we do. How about like different colors of purple too? Like I got a bunch of different colors. All right, let me bring different pinks and different purples to the party. All right, let me, all right, that's more pinky. This one's, okay, purple, that's the one we want, and this one. So let's start with these two first. And I have to sharpen them really good because the area is really small. Well, I know. We microwave the bacon and finish cooking in the oven. Oh, see, I've seen that too. My mother-in-law will put it in the oven too, and the smell's not that bad. But when you fry bacon on top of the oven, on top of the stove, everything smells like bacon. But I'm kind of weird about smells too. I'm multi polka dots like conversation heart. Oh. Alicia, with all these different ones, right? And then do the outline in this purple. So she had, it looks like she's got like an undercoat. So let's do, oh, I should do the base. Okay, so look what I'm looking at. So I'm looking like, if you look at it, it's like this is a different color, which is kind of like a lace, right? Than this one and this one. So if I put holes in it or do different polka dotted colors, what I think I'm going to do is maybe like do this purple as the base for this one, and then maybe this lighter purple as the undercoat. Like, look, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so see how this one is this color, right? Well, let me make sure this is the darker one. All right, so here, up here would be, watch they be so close and, hold on. It's like, do y'all see how it's a little bit darker? And that's like the over one. Hold on. But what I'm going to do is I want to just get her sleeves this purple. That smiley face is a little out there though. All right. So let me, I just want her top. I'm just focusing on the top because I'm going to do all the polka dots first. All right. Let me do the bottom, this light purple. Hold on, let me see. Your husband has it done perfect. Oh, he can cook the bacon and it doesn't make the whole house smell like bacon. All right, so let's do a couple of this color. And then we'll do hold on, they look kind of the same color. Sorry guys, I was just thinking that to myself, like these are all kind of looking the same color, so maybe because there's such little bitty spots. So it looks like this is going to be a pink and purple dress. All right, but we do want to use the darker purple as not the undercoat. Okay, on this part. So blend. Where do you get your cute stamps from? I got these. So right now, the Gorgeous Girl stamps, which are these, everybody's saying they're $1.50 at Joann's right now. Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. Gorgeous Girl stamps are $1.50 at Joann's. Yeah, they're cute. I don't know. I think if you're coloring stamps, you can't really mess them up. Isn't that crazy that I think that? I mean, you're hand doing a stamp. So whatever colors you pick or whatever you do, it's handmade, so it's going to come out really pretty. You just got to like sometimes like with this, because I'm going around these hearts and I want these hearts to be red. So I'm just trying to, let me find my red. I don't think you can really mess it up. All right, so we're gonna do the hearts that she's holding. She's holding like a string with these little hearts. So I am just doing those in red. All right, so keep track. And I think I'm gonna do the bottom part a little darker if you look, because the middle part, I did it really light. because I didn't want to blend out the pink. All right, so see how the top and the bottom is kind of a little darker? All right, so now what I'm gonna do is it this one? I'm just gonna use this one to blend out the colors really well so it doesn't look like there's any more white space. I don't know why. Remember when I told you it was going to be 5 minutes before he was going to be screaming again? And he should be in bed asleep. But they don't hear me. Good Lord, Joanne's here I come. Yes, they said they're $1.50 for the gorgeous girls right now. All right, so let me do purple. Robert, you need to get in bed and lay down. Y'all were supposed to get your stuff ready, but it's too late now. So you need to.
Had this in her mouth.
Okay, go lay down. Good night.
TV on, lay down with your brother.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. If I hear you again, you're going to be grounded tomorrow. Do you understand?
Okay.
Good night.
Night night.
Good night. Love you.
Zoe.
Anyway, so I'm going to make her, I'm going to do her socks kind of like in a darker purple and a lighter kind of purple. Remember I told you like 5 minutes? All right. One. I'm just trying to make sure I go every other one. All right, perfect. And then I'm going to do, was this one really light? Because I need it to be really light. No, you know what? We should do the pink. Because remember, we did the pink things. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm sorry. I have to turn it sideways, or I'm a kind of sideways writer and sideways colorer, which probably isn't the easiest thing for y'all to see. Alright. But Prisma, they're pretty good matte pencils though, especially with blending. Alright, so I think we're good with the socks. Now we just got to do the hair. So let me get rid of all of this.
Mama, you're old.
What's old?
You're old.
I know he's telling me I'm old.
No.
Mama old.
No.
He's telling me something's old.
Mama, you're old.
He's trying to show you. He goes, come here. What's old?
Yeah. Dear mine. I'm gonna go.
Mama, you old. That's what he said. Nerdy, aren't you supposed to be in bed? Aren't you supposed to be in bed?
No.
What does that have to do with you?
Oh.
Hey.
TV.
Hey, guys, y'all need to lay down. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna use like, I was thinking of the hair. Okay, go watch TV then. Alright, I'm gonna use like this brown and this yellow together and do her hair in them colors. So, I'm going to start with the yellow first. And just kind of add, just in random places, the yellow, like a yellow kind of highlight. And I think I talked about that already. And super boring. You got to probably bribe him to get him to do what you want. All right, so I am just going to now blend in this color with the rest. So it has like that yellow, but I just kind of wanted it to look like her hair was kind of highlighted with the yellow, and I'm just going over every ounce of it, even if it's got yellow or not. And then so that it kind of like looks dimensional, because I think hair is not one color. Hold on, it's kind of wanting to zoom in. Do you see how it kind of looks more like it's dimensional? What am I planning? I have no idea what I plan on doing with these. I'm on a no spin freeze right now. So I have to make 25 projects before I can buy anything else. And this is going to be, I need to use 3 of them and make 3 more, which will put me at 16 projects. But I don't know what the projects are going to be yet. So I'm just going over with this brown, and this is like a kind of light brown. But do you see how it kind of looks dimensional with the blonde? See this one, since I did streaks because I wanted this one to look more like it was, her hair was straight, where this one looks like it's kind of blending out and it's curly, if that makes sense. All right, so I think the only thing I need to do, I think that's it. I think these are the 3 that I was going to do. Isn't it with the, so what I've learned is if you want the hair to look curly, you need to go with the lighter color, which is, so you need to do the lighter color first and then color it over with the darker color. If you want it to look more straight and like this technique, you do the darker color first. But see, this like looks more like highlighted and messy and not so much. Do that too. Yeah, I know, right? They're so cute, and there's so many of them. I don't know exactly how many there are, but I know there's a lot of Gorgeous Girl stamps. But yes, so I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm glad that you guys stopped by and watched me doing another live stream of nothing. If y'all got bored, I'm sorry, but good night, Yvette. I hope that y'all all have a good evening. And again, if y'all have any comments, just let me know in the comment selection. I hope that everyone has a good night, and we're gonna run Miss Kennedy crazy and tell her, yeah, it was kind of boring. I'm sorry, guys, but I just knew that I was gonna be doing this anyway, so I figured I might as well jump on live real time so you guys could see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I know I'm probably gonna fussy cut them out, which I really like fussy cutting. I don't know why, but I'm probably going to fussy cut. This one, I don't know. I'm probably on her. I'm going to use one of these because I want the hearts to be in there. And sometimes when you have, look at this. Sometimes when you have, they look different than if you cut it out with scissors than if you put one of these dies. That one's too big. So I think with her, I'm going to cut her out with one of the dies. Oh, I think that way she looks kind of professional, and she's got her hearts inside still. I think like even like if you didn't want to put the whole thing in there and you just needed a little bit, I think even cutting out just the top half where it looks like a portrait, how cute is that, right? I don't know. But that's what I think I'm going to do with her, because she has her hearts, where these can get fussy cutted, but I think she needs more. And I think I have some square ones, so I don't know. I'll probably mess around tomorrow and figure out something. Yes, who knows? Tomorrow I will probably get on and show y'all what I decided to do with them. Who knows? Sometimes, sorry, I'm yawning. Sometimes I cut them out just to put them in my journal. Like I'll make journaling cards out of these. And so I do these quite often. I think I've sent Carrie somewhere. I've just colored just a color. Sometimes it's just interesting just to color, not to have something to do with them. You know, who knows? I got the big ones. Have you seen these? These are half price too. These are the huge ones. Hold on. I stick this on here because that's helpful. So look at the difference in the size between this one and this one. Glare. Sorry about the glare. Those are the big ones. I have a couple of these. These are fun too. This is a lot easier to color because it has a lot more stuff, but they're super cute. I have one that looks like a mermaid that I sent Carrie. All right, guys. Well, I will see y'all later. I hope that y'all have fun and be safe, guys. I know a lot of people are getting cold storm. I sent you the mermaid one. It's in your journal. Yeah, I need to stamp you out some images, but I have a bunch. Look, Carrie, just so you don't think I'm lying. Look. Half this box I need to send to Carrie, but look. Don't judge me. But they've been sitting here because I told myself I'm just going to randomly pick some out and send them to you. And then today I was like, you know what? I was getting your box together and then I'm like, all right. All right, guys. Well, I'll see y'all later. Carrie, I'm going to call you. Bye, people.